Pleased to stand to speak on this Taxation, Tax Administration and Remedial Matters Bill, which amends the Tax Administration Act 1994 to improve the ability of the Commissioner to disclose information in the course of furthering good tax administration practice. We support this global goal. We support any intervention by government to increase transparency and for the effective use of government resources and taxpayer funds. And so we actually welcome the move to abolish gift duty because it no longer raises any significant revenue and it imposes a high level of compliance costs on the private sector. One of the goals that we, the Māori Party, campaigned on was that we would review compliance requirements so that there is no increase in compliance costs. And so, much in the same way, we welcome the changes to the procedural rules around the tax disputes process, which together with some administration changes to the process would make for a much more streamlined process. The Māori Party supports the general premise of privacy law, which is the promotion and protection of individual privacy, and has commented previously on its concerns regarding the protection of privacy and flows of personal data. We have raised concerns about information held by agencies and how it is used. The bill makes it easier for tax information to be shared with other government agencies in certain circumstances. These circumstances appear to be ones which are justified because the asking agency already has the ability and authority to collect the information in its own right. The ability for this information to be shared with credit rating agencies no longer applies. The legislation confirms plans to widen the scope for the IRD to share individual taxpayer information, but only with government agencies who would have the power to collect the information anyway, and so we're very pleased with that. I'm really pleased that it doesn't go as far as what it at first threatened to, which was the idea that individual files would be given across to credit rating agencies. We're definitely pleased that this idea was abandoned. Perhaps the only point that we do have some questions around, though, is the decision that donee status will be granted to some overseas charities. The bill proposes that charities that apply some or all of their funds outside New Zealand must be approved for charitable donee status. Donations to recognised organisations entitle individual taxpayers to a credit of 33 1/3% of the amount donated up to the level of their taxable income. And so these seven, we had a look at these seven charities, and we're really pleased with the work that they are doing, and we have no question at all about the immense value of social entrepreneurship demonstrated in these seven organisations. Our only question relates as to why these seven, and what was the rationale for including these seven as opposed to, say, okay, thank you for that. As opposed to, say, any number of other organisations that may fall into this category. So hopefully there will be others that might be able to fit that. Those that already are doing, those that are not new, will be added as well. But we're very pleased with the way that this bill is going, and we will support it at this its first reading.
Call Amy.